Hello and welcome to my 2024 spring home tour. This was much requested, so I went ahead and recorded this video for you guys. The reason why is my updated only because I have made so many changes since I moved in this home, and I'm gonna go through my whole entire house and let you guys know where I got the things from. Now, I might not be able to tell you the prices, but I will be able to link everything down below that I can. That's not from like Home Goods and things like that I know I can't link. But what I can link, I will link down below. So let's get right into today's video.
I was the girl all alone in the corner, drinking by herself on a Saturday night. You were the guy with your friends at the doorway, pretending that you had the time of your life. Had we met before, instant chemistry? I was so glad you came. Had we met before, laughing instantly, but it didn't feel like thunder or lightning, but something struck me when I was looking into your eyes. Wasn't love at first sight, and fire burning bright, but now I know what it was. It was like coming home.
Immediately coming to my front door, I have some pampas grass right behind my door. Now, I have moved this around quite a few times, but I put it back behind my door because I like it best right here for now. I changed my mind so many times that you never know where I might move something, and that's where I am right now. I'm having all this I need some change type thing, so I am working on some changes in my home. And then also in this video, I will be sharing the ideas that I have for changes that are to come in the future. So I got this vase from Home Goods, and I got two of them. One is a little bit shorter than the other one, but I got two and I don't use the other one anymore. Now, I did go ahead and put my two dogs away because they are very noisy, and I know if I had them out, you would not be able to hear me. So they are whining right now because I'm downstairs, but just bear with me to get through this home tour. It is realistic. So now we're on to this side. I got this picture mirror. I got that from Amazon, and I got quite a few throughout my house. One over here as well, but we'll get over there soon. I got this picture from Home Goods as well, and it has a few defects, so I got it on sale. I'm not 100% sure how much this picture cost, but I know it was on sale, probably $50 or less. Because of the imperfections on it, I just flipped it so you can't really see the imperfections, and they don't really bother me anyways. I got this lamp here, which is, I think, trending right now. I got that from Target, and I really like that lamp. I love Target a lot, so a lot of things did come from Target, Amazon, and Home Goods. Those are my favorite stores, and Pottery Barn. So I got this candle, which is the Threshold brand. I got it from Target. It smells so good. It's from the Studio McGee brand, but I like to burn all my candles. Some people like them for decor. I like burning mine. And I got this book from Pottery Barn. I got this book from Pottery Barn. It was expensive. I think if you get it from like another store, it's not as expensive, but I think it cost me around $100 from Pottery Barn. And then right over here, I got this vase, and they have like, I believe, 3 different sizes on the Pottery Barn website. So I got this size, and then I got one in my kitchen as well. And then I got these picks from Michael's. I love Michael's picks. So that's one of the #1 places I go to buy my picks for my vases, because I love the way their picks look. And then right down here, I got some throw blankets, and then I got 2 baskets. The baskets did come from Home Goods as well. That is my favorite store when it comes to shopping, that and Pottery Barn. And then I got this here table from Pottery Barn as well. I love the way my entryway look. I don't have a formal entryway, but you know, immediately walking in my door, I do have it set up as so. And then I just have like extra throw blankets in here just to keep those blankets to the top. I like them to be that way. I had them in so many different ways. I had pillows down here with a throw blanket hanging out. So no, I just have it more simpler. I do enjoy the more simpler look more than, you know, being over the top. So that's how I have this area. Now moving right into my living room area. I have went through quite a few living room sets over the course of me living here, and this is my third. And I said I will not be purchasing any other furniture. This furniture will be here forever. I don't care how many times I have to clean it because it was very expensive. I got this made, and I got it from the Pottery Barn website. I absolutely love my furniture. At first, I had to get used to it because it is shorter than my furniture I already had in here. And when you're ordering something and making something, you don't really know what you're going to get until you get it home. But I have definitely fallen in love with my furniture. So right here I have my gold curtain rod. I got this curtain rod from Amazon. If I can link it, I can, because I purchased these actually when I first moved here. I had the same exact identical ones at my old home, and I didn't take them with me. I just left them there with the curtains, and I just purchased new ones. Now, I did have some solid white panels, but I felt like it was too heavy for the spring. But I think I'm going to keep it like this permanently because I do like it more, you know, airy. With the sheer panels, I like it to feel more airy in here. And I just opened my curtain just for lighting. It's already bright in here because it is daylight. It is like I was just about to be noon. So then I got these pillow covers. So I buy my inserts, and then as I go, I'll change them according to the season or whatever the changes I like to make in my home. So I already had these pillow inserts, but I just bought new pillow covers to change out my decor. So I'm having this desire to change some stuff. So I am going to be adding some pillows, maybe in the next, not in the next video, but the video after that. I will be adding some new pillows to my couch, and I think the whole living room area will be adding new pillows. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to take them out. I'm going to play around. I have some ideas, but we'll see how that turns out. But I love, love, love. I don't like this. I do not like for this window to be covered, so that's why I moved my chairs from over here. I like how it really lets the light in when I have my sofa on this side. Originally, I had Smokey and Coco's crate on the other side, so I needed a sofa right there. But once I took it out, I know I can change it. But right over here, oh, I really love my floating shelves. And if you did not see that video, I made a lot of changes to this area since I moved here. If I can find a video, I will insert it. But I really believe that was my first journey on YouTube, not this journey. But if I could find pictures or parts of a video, I will let you guys see that. But this is the way this area came out. Now, I got the floating shelves from Home Depot. I do love Home Depot a lot. Do not sleep on the things that they have for your home. I got like quite a few things. So these books on the bottom shelf, they came from Home Goods. I got these 2 candle holders from At Home, and I also got the candles from At Home. I do love their candles, so when I purchase like real candles that I need to fit on top of something, I'll get them from At Home. So moving right up to this shelf, I got this pampas grass in a vase. I got that from TJ Maxx. Now, I don't really shop at TJ Maxx often, but I was hanging out with my friend and she likes TJ Maxx, so I ended up finding 2 vases and I love them. And I believe it's real pampas grass because it sheds all over the place whenever I move it. And then I just went ahead and got this little pampas diffuser. It's the pampas smell. I got that from Target. And then this little setup right here, I got that from Amazon, and I just put it in a little vase I got from somewhere. And then this vase I think is like trending too. That came from Target. And there's my light. Now I should have went ahead and charged the lighting, but I did not charge the lighting. Now moving over to my TV area, this was a huge change in my living room, but I've been wanting this for so long. So when I moved here, I said in my dream home, I wanted my home to have a fireplace, but this home did not. This was not supposed to be my dream home, but I decided to stay here and make it my dream home. I am loving the way everything is coming along. I love my home. You know how you picture your dream home being a certain size and all this stuff, but you know, you can really transform any home and make it your dream home. And that's what I have been doing over the course of this year that passed, 2023. And I still have so many changes to go. And I will be telling you about the changes I will be doing in the future as well in this video. I forgot to say that in my intro part of the video, but I will be making more changes over the course of time. You know, you can't do it all in one day. But this fireplace is one of the big changes that I really been looking forward to doing. Originally, I had a fireplace that I got from Wayfair, but that was just temporary until I could pretty much afford to get this done because it's not cheap. It cost me, I believe, over $6,000 to finally get this done. But the good thing about the person that I work with that done all the work in my home, he gives me time. So basically a year in advance, I'll give him a deposit. And then the next year when I'm ready, then I'll give him the final once he's complete. Once the job is complete, I really love working with him. So we're going to go ahead and turn the camera back around and talk about my fireplace. The brick that I got for my fireplace came from Lowe's. Now, he's a Lowe's shopper, so he preferred to get everything from Lowe's. I am a Home Depot person. So when I purchased these shelves, I purchased those myself, but he purchased the brick. And I just showed him an idea of what I wanted. And then he went ahead and found it at Lowe's. And that's what he did, and I really, really love it. The fireplace I also got from Lowe's because, you know, he was sending me stuff, so I was like, I went ahead and purchased it. It was a really good price, but I can't really remember how much it cost me now, but I believe it was in a $700 range. And then I went ahead and purchased a surround sound, so it's just a bar, and then I have a wireless one on the side of my big sofa. The TV I got from Best Buy. Now, he broke my TV in the process, so he had to repurchase me another TV. The TV that I originally had, they no longer have because I got it around the time that I moved here. So I went ahead to make it look, you know, like me. I put this vase with, you know, the balls, the moss balls in it. I got that, I believe, from Home Goods. Or no, I got that vase from At Home, if I'm not mistaken. I don't shop at home often because they don't let me return stuff anymore because I have returned so many things. I know that sounds crazy, but I don't always have the receipt. But I do use my phone number, so I don't know. They just act funny about returning things. So that's how my fireplace and everything is looking. I love my TV. And my TV is an 85-inch. And then moving right onto this side, I have another picture light. If I'm not mistaken, I got both of these two decorative pieces from At Home. Moving right down, I got another one of the pampas grass, which came from TJ Maxx, and the candles in the holder came from Target. And right down here, I got that little box from At Home, and the little ball is for as well. Where I got this from, I don't know, but that came from At Home, and it comes with two balls. I mean, it was two balls, but I put the other ball away, I believe. And then Oliver Coco and Smokey's Toys, and I just used the basket that I got from Amazon. Now, this sofa is no different than my love seat. I just got some pillow inserts and pillow covers from Amazon. And then I have this throw on both of my sofa and love seat, and I got that from Wayfair. I really love like this kind of feel. So I really, really love this. It's really soft, but I just use it for decor. I don't use that to cover up with. We have blankets that's over here that we use often. So right over to my table right here, I seen this here vase on Amazon and I had to have it. and the picks did not come together with the vase, but they did come together as a bunch. It was quite a few, so I didn't use them all, but I really love this vase, how it goes like that. And then another candle from Home Goods. And then I bought this Beauty of Home, the Beauty of Home book. I got that from Home Goods. And then I also got that one. And then I got this vase. I got this vase from Target. And then I also got these coasters from Target as well. And the balls came from At Home. And Coco been getting a hold to them. It was all over my floor. I told you how Home Depot have nice things. I got these 3 candle holders from Home Depot, but this time I decided not to put any candles on top because I did originally, but I thought it was really cute like this just by itself. And then I ordered this magnifying glass from Target. I ordered this magnifying glass from Amazon, and then that book right here, like I said, that also came from Home Goods. And then I have the matching coffee table to my entryway table right here, which I absolutely love. When I seen it on Pottery Barn website, I knew I had to have it. And then I just got these 2 little decorative boxes. I got those from Target. I know so many people that go to shop at Target, they've seen them as well, but I love them. And then I got this little wooden 2-piece thing. I got that from Home Goods quite a while ago. I love it, but I love the way my coffee table looks. It's so like just me. And then onto my 2 chairs. I absolutely love these chairs, especially the back of them. I don't really show this part of my chairs often, but this is what made me fall in love with them. I seen these on Pinterest.com and I had to have them. Now I had some blue ones which I sold, and then I ended up purchasing these. And these came from TOV. So like I said, I will link as many things as I can in my description, and I will leave it there permanently in my description box because I know so many people might be interested in where like things come from in your home. And I forgot when I was over here to show you this mirror. Now this mirror right here also came from Wayfair as well. I really love this mirror. I knew I wanted to have a mirror above my sofa and not a picture, because I know if I had a picture I would have the desire to keep changing it. So I went ahead and put a mirror right here. Now this mirror here I fell in love with when I seen it at Home Goods, and I was like, oh my goodness. I was looking and looking, hoping it would go on sale, and then it got a little scratch on the side that you would never be able to see, and it's not even bad. And they marked it down by $200, and I snatched it up immediately. I just rented a small U-Haul and went and picked that up. And this is my Tenco vacuum mop, and I absolutely love it. I will also have that link down in the description box. This is my second one. The first one somebody knocked over, and it was around the time that I was getting my mudroom done, and they knocked it over and the charger part got broken. So I just ordered another one, which I love this one so much more because this one cleans itself. And I am a plant mom, so I always have my plants right here. One of them not doing so well, but you know, I'll get back to that. Now here I have my saltwater tank, which I have had basically since I moved here. I just got a cover for it because quite a few of my fish have jumped out over time, and you know, I had to replace them. But these are the same fish I pretty much had since I moved here. And I absolutely love my tank, and I love when all the coral comes out right now. I guess it's, we call it sleeping. A few of them are out, but yes, all this stuff is alive in my tank. And there's Coco and Smokey not having it, that they're in the crate right now, but I know I won't be able to do this video if they were out. I love you too. I love you too, but you have to wait. You have to wait.
We were just friends. Had we met before? Instant chemistry. Was so glad you came. Had we met before? Laugh
was looking for a home, I did want a formal dining room. But as I think about it, that would just been more for me to clean. There's no purpose for me to have a formal dining room at all. I just want it for the aesthetic because I just like the way it looked. But I absolutely love the way my dining room has turned out. I have changed. Forgive Smokey for that big yawn, but I have changed this, I believe, twice since I lived here. I had a very dark espresso, which was purchased for me. I'm not really into dark colors. I like basically everything light and bright. That was purchased for me, so that's where my aesthetic came from. I try to, basically feed off of that. My cabinets were dark. My dining room set was dark. Everything was just dark in here, and I'm really loving the way everything is coming along because it's more me. Everything on this table came from Pottery Barn. Like I told you, I'm a huge fan of Pottery Barn, except for the moss. The moss did come from Amazon, but all the table settings, everything came from Pottery Barn. And then I purchased this from Amazon, and this was also on my last table. These chairs here, I went ahead and ordered from Wayfair. I absolutely love my chairs so much. I love detailing. So when I seen these chairs, I had to have them. This chair is my daughter's, so of course I have to keep it covered because she's messy. And I said I wasn't going to not get what I wanted because I have a child and 2 dogs. So I went ahead and purchased these chairs. At my old house, I had a lot of white as well. But I ended up having, like I said, dark because it was purchased for me and I wasn't going to get, but I love white and cream and stuff like that. And I just recently, in a couple videos ago, put this blind up because I thought it was better because I had a curtain there and I was just getting sick of it and Smokey was spraying everything. So I just put a blind here. So I went ahead and purchased a garbage can that has garbage and then recycling on the other side because I do recycle. And I got tired of always going outside and taking all of my recycling out. So I went ahead and purchased this so I could just go ahead and put it over there. And then at the end of the week, I could just take everything out. And then I purchased this little bowl thingy from Amazon for Smokey and Coco. It's so much easier because I just fill up the water dispenser and the food dispenser, and it's there for them available, up until 6 o'clock when they are done eating. And then I went ahead and had my guy put these 2 floating shelves up as well, which it was just a leftover from my other ones, which I was actually happy about because I wanted floating shelves here anyways that I had. I believe I got that first vase from Home Goods, if I'm not mistaken. No, I got it from Target. This vase on this side, it came from Target. These came from Amazon. This came from Hobby Lobby. I had another idea for that, but I ended up just putting it there. And then I got the balls. I got that from Pottery Barn. I plan to put it on a table with the vase, but I did not like it, so I just put it here with some books that I ordered from Etsy. And this little vase came from Walmart, I believe. I just made it work. It was just like leftover decor, but I made it work just fine. End up calling a local company to go ahead and paint my cabinets white. At some point I'm going to have them redone because there is some spots that like right here on the side, quite a few places that need to be touched up, but I love my kitchen being white. I had a little poll on YouTube asking should I paint them or not. It was like an in-between of people saying yes and no. I'm so glad I did. I love the changes I have made. I love my countertops. I just felt like everything was so dark and and I've been wanting to change everything for so long, and then I didn't know if I was gonna move. So I had pretty much left everything how it was. I'm like, no, I'm moving, so who cares? But when I decided to stay in my home, I was like, you know what, I'm going to change everything. And that's what was like the domino effect of me changing everything. I really love, and when I was talking to the guy who did my kitchen, my countertops, and my island, I expressed to him what I like. I said, I don't like a lot. I don't like busy. So that's why I really did not like my old countertops. It was just too busy for me. That's not me at all. So I was like, I can't take it. I need something very simple. I want some gold in it. I want some sprinkles of like, gray because of my handles, which are silver or whatever. I said I wanted a sprinkle of both, and I think I really found the perfect one. Now, having one little piece and looking at it is so hard to know how it's gonna look, but I looked at, I don't know, 50 samples, and I was like, this is the one. So I really, really, really love my countertops. I feel like they are absolutely beautiful, and they go perfectly with my backsplash. Now, this backsplash is another backsplash that we found at Lowe's, but I did not want the same exact backsplash as I have for my fireplace. I know I would have not liked it and I would have got tired of it. That's how I am. So I was like, no, I'm not going to make a decision because somebody else said I should. I need to have them to look different or it's going to bother me and I'm not going to like it. I don't like too much going on. I do like this. This was not my choice. I let somebody else help me pick it out, but I still love it. I think it goes perfectly with my kitchen now. When everything was dark in here and my cabinets was black, I did not like my backsplash at all. So I'm so glad I made the changes, and I think everything just flows so perfectly together. These canisters here I got from Hobby Lobby. I really love them. Like at first it was hard for me to find 3 matching, so I finally found 3 and I was so happy because I really love it. This is my Google Show that I have, and I got that from Best Buy. And then right over here, this little stand, I got this from Target the other day. The other one I had print on it. I had got that one from Home Goods, but I just wanted something very simple, and I got this from Home Goods. I got it from Target. I believe it was only like $5.99 or something like that. They always have stuff in that dollar spot, which is my favorite spot. I don't go there as much as I used to. I used to go there weekly to see what they had there, but I don't really go to stores as much as I used to. Candles, I get all of my candles mainly from Bath and Body Works, but I do get them from like Home Goods sometimes. It depends on, if I find something that's really good. So I'll let you guys know when I'm going through the house to see if I got it from where. I got this from Target. It's from the whole something daddy. Soap Daddy. Yeah, Soap Daddy. Yeah, that's from the whole Soap Daddy thing. And I end up getting a sponge in the holder because I had like a different kind before and I was just getting sick of it. Just taking up so much space in my sink because I'm so obsessed with my sink. I always wanted a single basin and I'm so happy I finally got it. So they were trying to charge me for this thing to protect my sink, but they ended up giving it to me for free with my sink. I was very happy about that. I really, really love my sink. And then I just have a little stopper or whatever, but everything's clean, so I can finally put that in there. And then this whole thing right here came from Grove Collaborative. I do buy a lot of my cleaning supplies from there. I like to go more natural with it because I have asthma and some smells really bother me. Like everything bothers me right now because I'm not feeling well. But yes, I got all that whole setup from Grove Collaborative. And then this came from Amazon, and I just got the stickers as well from Amazon as well to go with that. This here home sign I had for a long time. I think I had it at my old house, but it's starting to show its age if you can see it up close because I had it for quite a while, but I just felt like I had to have it. Oh, that came from Home at Home. Yep, that came from At Home. They always have like stuff like that there. My plant I got from the plant store, the local plant store here. I love plants, and I always wanted a money tree, and it is flourishing. I love my money tree. The paper towel holder came from Amazon, of course. I got this from Walmart. It is the Demi Moore brand, and I like gold. Now this came separately. I purchased that from online. I believe it was Walmart online. I just bought it separately, so it doesn't really fit in here. And the other one is just underneath my cabinet, but I wanted it gold because that's the aesthetic of my home. And right over here, I have this charcuterie board, and I just put it here for decoration. I got that from Target. I got this from Target, and then all of my little utensils, I got that from Amazon. This came from Amazon. Everything on here came from Amazon. Not just my batteries for all my rings, well, the ones that do need batteries, and then my, I told you guys I wanted to tell you everything. So up here, I got those from At Home. The decor on top came from At Home, all of it. And then my microwave, it came from, I got all Samsung appliances, all of them, including my dishwasher, and I got all of them from Best Buy. I shop at Best Buy a lot when I purchase things. And these came from Walmart. I just got these the other day, and I thought they were so cute, so I put them here. They got the little tan to them. And this here I ordered from Amazon. I love this. I love my Dutch pot. My Dutch oven, I mean. I think I'm going to use that today. I'm going to make spaghetti. I just took that out. I got this from Amazon. I don't really use it a lot because that's something else I'm going to have to wash, so I don't really use it. I still have to clean my oven. I spoke about that in another video because I have to take my whole inside of my oven apart to clean it and fix it. But here I got these from Amazon. I ended up purchasing 2 sets and I gave the other set away. This was a gift from my mom, but I also seen these at my local grocery store. All of these came from Target. My ring, I have cameras throughout. And then over here, my coffee maker was a gift, so I don't know where that came from. All my stuff up here, those letters are separate, and I bought those from Hobby Lobby. And then these 2 little decorative pieces right here came from At Home, and I forgot to show you that one because that's just a cake holder, and I purchased that from Home Goods. But the little stand over here, I purchased that from Amazon. And I thought about changing this area because I don't use any of this stuff on a daily basis. I only use creamer and my little utensil thing when I stir my coffee and taste it and all that other stuff. But other than that, I don't use any of those things. My daughter doesn't either because she likes my creamer, so she don't like the French vanilla anymore. So, you know, it's just aesthetically pleasing. Other than that, it's not really used. And then right over at my TV, I mean my refrigerator with the TV, that came from the same place. Like I said, I buy all my stuff from Best Buy. I love it. I don't really watch TV in here, but my daughter does, so she watch her YouTube. But you can watch real TV on here too, not just YouTube. So, you know, she can watch movies. It got real channels and stuff on there, Samsung TV or something like that. And then I just filled this bowl. It's a bowl from Walmart, and then I just put some fake limes and lemons in here from Amazon. This is a little dog candle that my mom purchased for me. I got it for Christmas, or her husband, I don't remember, but I thought it was a nice gift because, you know, I'm a dog mom. And then I have this little light for it, which I love this, and it came from Amazon. And then once again, the Demi Moore brand, I got the toaster, and I also got the crock pot. Now over to my island. I absolutely love this. And at first I didn't have the waterfall, but the waterfall is a dream that I wanted. So when like I said, I decided to stay here, I had to have the waterfall because that was part of my dream home. So even though initially this wasn't my dream home, I made it my dream home. And I know that my dream home needed to have an island, and I wanted to have a waterfall effect. Now I only did it on one side because you can't really see the other side. And I also wanted an outlet so I could charge my phone. That's just my iPhone charger over there, and I just put it in there for the video. Now I had the little I had the little the match thing and everything right here, but my daughter broke it a few days ago. She was setting her phone on it and it fell over, so it broke. But I love the way this came out. These pics also came from Michael's. I absolutely love them. They just fell naturally like this. And then of course I got this vase from Pottery Barn. I have 2, one in my entryway and one right here. And I just thought this looked so cute like this, so I just put one of my towels here with one of my Bath and Body Works candles, which is almost done. It blew itself out because it's pretty much done now. But yep, that's how my kitchen is looking. And I also did a poll too on what color I should get my cabinet, and everybody chose this when I sent pictures. Now they did say like I should get the black, but I have no black in my home other than my black stainless steel appliances, so I was like, I didn't get black, but I did, you know, go ahead and get the island that you guys chose, which I really truly appreciate that. Everybody loved everything and they helped me make that pick, because sometimes I do struggle with making decisions. Now, onto my mudroom. So initially when I purchased my home, it said mudroom, so I thought it would come like this. And then when I got here with just 2 doors and a closet, so I knew when I decided to stay here, I wanted to make changes to this area, and that's what I did. So last year, like I said, I made so many changes to my home, and I went ahead and got a mudroom put in, and I absolutely love it. It's so useful, and I just keep all of our shoes right here. Now, at some point in the near future, I will be getting my floors done, and this will be the color that would be on this floor. And I also got floors for my basement now. Those are in the garage, but they are more like this color. Now, I chose dark because everything in my garage, everything in my basement will be darker because it will be like a movie room. So I was okay with that, but they're like this color, and I have, you know, that done. So the next thing I want to go buy the drywall and stuff like that, because I'm just going to hire somebody to do it and then purchase everything myself. But now we are on to my half bath.
Was like coming home. Yeah, it felt like coming home.
Now, some of my rooms did not get painted when I got my house painted, and the bathrooms are one of the things. The guy was supposed to do all this stuff, and he did not finish his work, but I ended up firing him because I was over it. Now, I do have light fixtures. All my light fixtures came from Home Depot. I purchased those myself. I didn't have the guy who do the work in my house go purchase them. So I purchased them, so all my light fixtures match. So they all have like that little look in them. All of them are like from the same line. They're all, except for my living room, but they all came from Home Depot. And then I purchased new light fixtures for my bathrooms, all 3 of them. I'm just waiting for the guy to come back and do work, and then he'll put up my light fixtures. I have new faucets for all 3 of the bathrooms. My daughter is getting black accents, and then she's also getting her bathroom painted like a charcoal gray color. That's what she wanted, and that's her bathroom. So I was okay with that, and I think it might be best because, you know, kids are messy, so I think it'd be easier for me to wipe it off and stuff like that. And I bought more of a high quality paint, so it'll be easier. And then I have like the same cream color that I have in the rest of my house for my mud room. In this area, that's why you see like spots, because these rooms have never been painted since I live here. But I got this from Home Goods. And then I just got some wipes, you know, for using the bathroom, the flushable wipes, even though you're not supposed to flush them. But I just have them handy just in case I have company or something like that. And then I just bought this this little plant and the holder from Target. And then moving right down, this right here is just a vase I got from Michael's, but I ended up using it for my tissue because my decor, my mind changed so much. So I didn't like the clear vases anymore. So I don't know, one day I just decided to use it for my tissue, and that's what I did. And I got the matching garbage can to this from Target as well. And this is my other stuff. And then this, I got this whole little table I thought was super cute for this half bathroom. I got that from Home Goods. And then this little hello came from At Home. Candle came from Home Goods, and this vase came from At Home as well. And then I ordered this pampas grass from Amazon. And then these picture frames I ordered from Amazon. And then I just got the relax and breathe little inserts. I got those from Amazon as well. And I think it looks cute in here because it's just a half bath. And then the little towels I got from Home Goods. But I thought it really just made this little half bath look really cute. Now, I did think about making everything gold, but I'm like, I don't want to overdo it. So I just left everything how it was, and I really like it. Okay, now I'm going upstairs. Now I have the same picture lights that I have downstairs right here, and I recently in my last video put those up. I really, really love the way I accent these two pictures. Love this look. And of course those came from Amazon, and then my pictures came from Home Goods. I just purchased 2 of them. They did not come together. I just ended up purchasing 2 because I already know the look that I wanted for this area. And then I just have 2 candles that I got from at home, and then I put them here. Now this little plant I purchased for her bathroom, but I ended up putting it outside. I got it from Amazon, and then I just bought some little moss to put in here just to have something here. But eventually I'm gonna have all this area changed. I already talked to my guy about it. I want like the molding all the way down. I want the railing removed. I want this whole wall removed and just have railing right here, and it'll be railing at the bottom. Like I said, it's gonna be a lot of changes. And then my little entryway area, I will have molding down there as well. I will have molding all around in this hallway, all the way around. And that will be like one of the big changes I will be making in my home. That's not next, but it's coming. And I also do like the Cricut Joy stuff sometime. I don't do it as much as I used to, but I used to do it all the time. But I just keep my work stuff over here because I do work in my bed sometime. And then I'll just come right here and, to come to my printer. But these are just 2 little stools, and I decided to put them in here. They were in my bedroom, they were downstairs, they were everywhere. But I put them right here because I don't really want them anywhere right now. So I put them here, and I think they look cute. So I got these 2 end tables. I got them from Wayfair, and I had bought the coffee table as well, which was everything was downstairs. And then as I changed my living spaces, I moved things around. So I gave my sister the coffee table, and then I put these upstairs. I still like these though for the spare bedroom. The spare bedroom basically got extra stuff that I done changed. Like my house was blue and gold before, and then I just moved stuff up here because blue is my favorite color, and I didn't want to get rid of all the blues, so I kept this room blue. So I got the Google Home. This one is the Google Home. That was originally downstairs in my kitchen, but then I got that Echo. So now I just have that here. But I got this vase, which was a group of like 6 or something I had. It wasn't all together, but I purchased them separately. And I got them from at home. And then this little candle holder I also got from at home, and I don't remember where I get these from, but I think they might have came from at home as well. This beautiful blue and gold lamp came from Home Goods, and all of my pillow covers came from Amazon, of course. Now this middle pillow came from Target. It's not a pillow cover, it's just that, and it doesn't come off or anything. I purchased this beautiful throw blanket from Amazon. I absolutely love. No, this came from Wayfair. I love it. It's so beautiful. I love it. I had it in my room on this Demi Moore chair, but I ended up bringing the Demi Moore chair in here, so I just ended up throwing it. I just threw it on there, and then the blue blanket came from Wayfair, and then I just got a little cheap bed from Target. I got a cheap bed from Walmart just in case I have a guest over and it's either a full or a queen. I'm not 100% sure. I think it's a queen. And then it's the same on this side. I like things to look the same. And this came from Kirkland's. And I do practice meditation, all of that. So that's why I purchased it. It was in my room. Then it was in the hallway. Now it's here. And I do keep those around the house because, like I said, I do have asthma and I need to keep the air clear. I don't know why. It's like I might need to change the filter. I don't come in here often, but I did all the same curtains and all the same curtain rods throughout the house. That's just who I am. I put up all my blinds by myself. I ordered them from Amazon. I'm a huge Amazon person. I got these picks from Amazon as well. This vase came from at home, and this chair came from Walmart. It's the Demi Moore. And then I got the blue throw blanket from Wayfair. It's hard to remember everything, but I know where I got stuff from. Sometimes if it's like a far, far long time ago, then I won't remember. But I got this hairdresser from Amazon, and it does not come put together, but I'm really handy when it comes to putting things together like dressers and nightstands and all that stuff. So I did put that together. It did take me a little bit of time, but I got it together. And I just got the remotes and stuff right there for the picture lights, and then for the TV. I purchased Samsung TVs as well. A lot of people say they have their own controversies about Samsung. I'm a Samsung person, and a lot of my stuff came from Samsung. And then this little thing here that came from Home Goods, and that's, like I said, my blue. But I toned it down because like I love blue, but I couldn't handle it throughout my whole house like I had it before. But I still love my blue. Blue is my favorite color. And I just got movies here for, these are all my daughter's movies that we have watched over time, or, my movies. But we have more movies than that, but I started getting rid of them because we don't really watch Blu-rays and DVDs anymore because you could stream everything. But, yep, this is my guest room. And I have 1,000 vacuum cleaners. I love, like, this one right here, this Shark Apex is one of the best vacuums I ever had. Like, when I say the suction power, besides my Dyson, love this vacuum cleaner. I don't use it often because it has a cord, but if it didn't, I'll be using it all the time. Love this vacuum. I have my Shark steamer. I love this as well. Sometimes I do my floors with this, and then this is where I keep my Dyson V11. I love it. But yep, I have, like I told you guys, I have a lot of stuff, but I'm giving some of it away, so I'm only keeping the ones that I have up here. I don't need all that stuff anymore. So onto my daughter's bathroom. Now I wish that it was connected to her bedroom, but then it definitely wouldn't be clean. But this is her bathroom, nice and clean. I just cleaned it up. So this is her shower curtain. I recently just changed it. This one came from Walmart. I really like it, and it matches the aesthetic of her bathroom. Like I said, her rooms are going to be like a charcoal gray, and so that's like a charcoal gray. Her faucet is black. All her little accessories and stuff are black. I bought her a new vent that is black as well, and all this stuff will stay. But her faucet is black. That's black, and then I also bought her new black fixtures as well. So this will be charcoal. I think it's gonna really look cute once it's all painted. On down the hallway, I like stuff to be organized. I'm a very organized person. It might not look perfect all the time, but I do like things to be organized. My washer is good. I'm doing all the rugs, but these bins are all my sheet sets. I told you guys I have a lot of sheets and pillowcases and stuff. So that's there. And then I have my tissue and paper towel. And then, body washes. And my daughter, I think she used that and then put it back. Maybe she didn't like the smell. Body washes, toothpaste, all the things that we need. And these are all her sheets. And then just my little stuff right here. But these are her sheets. She changed hers often, so. But this is just like, my mop heads and, all the things. The different heads to my Dyson, my stuff to clean, my dryer vent thingy. All the things is in that one bin. But all my cleaning supplies, everything, I keep in order. I don't use bar soap often, but, all my bar soaps. I like to stay extremely organized. Then onto this area, I got this mirror from Wayfair. And then I got these picks from Walmart maybe a few weeks ago. I really like these. Now, I was looking for some picks that I seen someone use on YouTube. I was watching a video of her decorating. I'm sorry for my washer. And I couldn't find them. So I ended up going to Walmart for something else. And I seen these. And I just put these in the vase. I like them. This vase came from Walmart. I think was trending at some point. But I really love this vase. And then I just have some of the balls that I got from at home. And this book right here came from Amazon. But this came from at home. I had to put it together. Did not know that when I purchased it. But it worked out. It did not have these handles. It had silver ones, but of course my aesthetic is gold, so I put these two handles on. And that's the other bar from downstairs that I got from at home. The book came from Amazon. I got these from Wayfair, and this came from Target. Now onto my noisy laundry room. Samsung once again. I got these from, now these came from, they either came from Home Depot or they did come from Best Buy, but either way, I got them from one of the stores. And you can also wash up here. I don't think that, I think they're heard about more, but initially when I first got them, they were kind of new. Nobody really was talking about them or had them like that. And then I just did a DIY and did this myself. They're all stickers on this wall, little gold stickers. It took me like over an hour to put them all on here. I measured the wall and I went to Home Depot, got a piece of wood and had them cut it down for me. I bought these little hook thingies from Amazon, and then I ended up purchasing these from Amazon as well for all of my stuff. I had some different ones. They were really small. They did not work in my space, so I got rid of those. And then that's for my dryer sheets, which I am out of, so it's empty. And then these pictures, sorting life out one load at a time. And this one, laundry room, wash, dry, fold, repeat. That one, they both came from Wayfair, but this one came broken. I was not going to send it back. So one has a frame and one doesn't. It's not a big deal. And Cozy Up and Wash, that sign came from the Target dollar spot. And then I don't know where that little flower thingy came from, but I just put those up there just to look cute. And then those two vases, of course, came from Target. I think that they were like a big hit at some point as well. And then I got these letters from Hobby Lobby. I just, did the word laundry. And then I purchased these recently from Amazon because I just felt like it needed a change in here. And those other ones were not working with the wood top. So I changed them. And then this area is just very simple. I got that from Home Goods, and I got little spray bottles from Amazon. And then these actually came from Five Below. And this little shelf came from Amazon, but the one in my spare bedroom, that one came from at home.
I was the girl all alone in the corner, drinking by yourself on a Saturday night. You were the guy with your friends at the door.
That's just a plant that I got from our local nursery. And then this here planter came from Target. Now my bedroom set came from Ashley Furniture. If I can find a link to it, I would definitely let you guys have that information. And then these two lamps came from Wayfair. These vases came from at home. And then I got the picks from Michaels. Like I told you, I love Michael picks. And then I recently just bought this diffuser because I broke the last one in one of my videos when I was taking the heavier curtains down. So I got this from Amazon. I feel like I could go with the aesthetic of my home, my bedroom, so I loved it. And then, just my Apple Watch, and then my pods go up there, but my daughter took them, so I have to buy some more AirPods, whatever they're called. But yep, that's it. And then onto my bed. This throw came from Target. I ordered it online. I didn't go pick it up, but it came from Target. And then I got this throw pillow from Target. And all of my other pillow inserts came from Amazon. And also my bedding also came from Amazon. And then this I've been watching on Amazon for a while. It had like good and bad reviews, but I absolutely love it. So some of the things that they said is they did not like the little thing right here. It's not a big deal. I'm not moving it. It's just going to sit there. I had it in my closet, and then I decided to move it over here. And I got this candle from my local grocery store. This little thing came from Amazon, and that came from Target. And the little tray came from Home Goods as well. And I just like this little setup. Like I said, I changed my mind so many times. I always think I want something and I change my mind. Then onto my side, I have another vase and my lamp. And then I have a Google Home, which wakes me up every morning. And then onto this side, a lot of people ask me about this fan. This fan came from Bed Bath & Beyond when it was just Bed Bath & Beyond. If I can find this exact fan, I will link it as well with everything else. Now, this was super cheap, maybe $30 or so, $40 from Amazon. But I do like the white table. I had something here. I change my mind so often, but I love the way this look. It's simple. And then these came from Z Gallery. These candle holders came from Target. I ordered them online. And then this picture came from Home Good. No, this actually came from Walmart. This actually came from Amazon. I was very shocked because when you order something, sometimes the size is off and then the print is different. Love that picture. Then this vase here came from Home Goods, and just some pics that I got from Amazon. The book I got from Amazon, and then this little rope thingy. I don't remember where I got it from because I had it for a very long time since my old house. Then onto this area. This was originally in my bathroom, but I changed it. I like it more empty. So, and I like this Emotional Intelligence 2.0 book, my glasses. This chair and this little footstool, but they both came from Wayfair. And then this light came from Amazon. I love this light. It's so cute. And then this here came from At Home. I really love it. Not just pictures of my baby and her dad when, she was little. My mom made that for me. And this came from TJ Maxx. I thought I liked it, but I really don't, but I kept it. And then just a candle burning. I'm going to blow that out. I don't really have candles in my bedroom being lit. I just keep them for the aesthetic, but I love it. I had this downstairs in between my two chairs. Changed my mind. And then, my dresser, another Samsung TV. I think my TV is a 65-inch. I had my TV since my old house. Now onto my bathroom.
Pretending that you had the time of your life. Had we met before, instant chemistry.
But like I told you guys, I love change. Namaste. Peace. This is my peaceful place. Okay, so same ones I got them from Home Goods, and then this came from Amazon. I love that. And then I just have a little apple and cinnamon candle, some more wipes, and a towel right here. I just want to keep it very simple in my bathroom, so I removed everything. The little garbage can came from TJ Maxx. And everything here came from Amazon. No, this came from Amazon, but these came from At Home. These came from At Home. They're matching. And then that came from Amazon. I just have my shaver, like for my armpits and stuff like that. This towel came with the towels, so that's a matching set that came from Home Goods as well. And nothing really new here, but eventually I do want to make a change. I did get estimates, did not like the estimates, so I didn't even really talk about this to you guys. So I want to get, I want to have this seamless shower. I want to extend it into my closet because my closet is so big. So I wanted it extended to like right here to have a larger shower. And I keep this very organized as well. These all came from Five Below. I love these little baskets. And then of course those at the bottom came from Home because I just keep my dirty laundry in here. Once I got my closet done, I didn't have room for my other one. But now I just keep, my whites, my colors, and my darks, and it works perfectly. I measured the space and I ordered these baskets. I just keep all my, different stuff, Q-tips and body washes and facial stuff, hair stuff, all the things in the baskets, and it works perfectly, very organized. Now, last but not least, we're onto my closet, and I absolutely love my closet. Love my closet. So so the company, I think, is local, and then I love hats in the summer. So I decided to hang my hats, and I have a little mirror that I got from, believe it or not, Family Dollar. I got this mirror from Family Dollar years ago. And so I put that there, and then that's not a name brand purse. That came from like Fashion Nova or Shein. But I put all my shoes here. I declutter a lot, so these are the only shoes that I have now, except for like my summer sandals and stuff like that. But I had a lot of heels, and I know I wasn't wearing them, so I got rid of them. So my clothes, I decluttered these two when I did it. Oh, I got a Gucci bag for Valentine's Day. I have not used it or anything yet. So I think I'm gonna take it on my cruise that I'm going for my birthday. I'm not sure, but I feel like if I have a Gucci bag, I'm not gonna wear it on a regular basis. I'm gonna use it when I go somewhere, so I haven't used it. And then my house shoes are over there. Like, I really love my closet. This is like my dream closet. And then I asked for drawers and just all my little stuff. I get ready in my closet, so everything's here. So that's, at first I did not want to take my little bench out because I sit there, but it's okay. And then my jeans and stuff like that, and my mirror that was in my bedroom, but I decided to put it in here. I don't want you guys to see my scar, but I put it here because I do get dressed in my closet, and then that's just my tripod. But yeah, I love my closet. And I broke one of the things when I was getting dressed one morning, so all of the things are over there. But I hope that you guys enjoy this. I hope that you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Turn on your post notifications so you do not miss any videos from me. And I will see you all in the next one. I love you guys. And if you want to see more things from me, please let me know. I am open to new content, but I want to make sure it stays in my niche. If you guys are not familiar, when it comes to the YouTube world, you need to stay in your niche. And I'm all about home. I'm all about home things, creating organization, things of that nature. So if you have any ideas, like in that area, I'm definitely open to it. Like I said, I will link whatever I can down in the description box. I love you all. Thank you for your support, and I will see you all in the next one.
Gonna stay in this moment. Gonna lay here on the grass. I don't need to feel lonely. I am finally home at last. And I don't mind being gone on adventures for a while. No, no. 'Cause the best thing about it is I know I'm coming back. Oh, oh. Of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you. Been walking down the street so many times, my feet know every brick and stone. Could wear a blindfold. No matter what I do, I'm coming home to you. And I don't know why, don't know why, don't know why I'm always feeling homesick. Oh, than I can bear. Ooh. Of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true, no matter where